Hey guys, it's Jess. Well, I've been doing ABA for 13 years and I never sat for my exam, even though I had all the qualifications. So now, before they changed the requirements, I'm going to sit for it. So I am studying. Now, I figured why be selfish and just study by myself? So I'm making videos for you as I'm studying every day. Today, we're going to be talking about the difference between frequency and rate. Well, hey guys, and welcome back. Like I said, I've been studying for my BCBA exam. I'm going to be making videos for you so you can study along virtually with me. I also have notes that go with every single video. You can find them in the comments below or head over to my website, hopeeducationservices.com, check out the blog, and they'll all be posted there. So today we're going to talk about the difference between frequency and rate. Both frequency and rate are used to measure how often a behavior occurs. The difference between a frequency and a rate is that a rate includes a time measure, whereas a frequency doesn't. So frequency just simply explains how many times a behavior is observed, but it doesn't specify the duration of the observation. A rate calculates the frequency divided by a number of time, either minutes or hours. So for example, if I say today, Jessica, got out of her seat 7 times during class, that would be a frequency. If I said Jessica got out of her chair, 2 times per hour in class, that would be a rate because it has a time measurement. So another example, if I said, today Susan said 70 tacks, that would be a frequency because there's no time measure. If I said, Susan said 6 tacks per hour, that would be a rate because there was a time measure. So in order to calculate a rate, you simply divide the frequency by whatever time measure you're using. It could be minutes, it could be seconds. Usually it's not seconds, but it's usually minutes or hours. Even could be days. So even if it's per day, it does include a time measure. So when would you use a frequency and when would you use a rate? I think you should always use a rate as a practitioner. The reason being is it's a lot more accurate. Now, some people argue, well, what if I have a child and he has 5 sessions per week and all the sessions are 2 hours? We're going to just collect a frequency. No need to calculate the rate data. Everything will look the same on the graph. However, what happens when that child starts the session late because the parents just showed up late, or let's just say the child isn't feeling well, you end the session early? Well, then all of a sudden it's not really measuring up anymore, right? Because the benefit of a rate is that when you go to graph a behavior, everything is comparable. So everything relates to the same amount of time. So you know that one data point really correlates to the next data point. Now, when would you use a frequency? I like to use frequency when I'm having parents measure how long something or how often a behavior occurs, because parents are typically, it's just too complicated to tell a parent, hey, divided by the number of hours, they're going to be much less likely to comply, right? The easier we make things for parents, the more likely they're going to be to do it. So for me, I don't ever really use frequency when I am personally working or I'm overseeing cases. I don't ever use a frequency data unless I'm asking parents to do it. I always tend to prefer a rate data. In my opinion, a rate is always going to be more accurate than a frequency, but a frequency is easier to use. So there you go. There's your answer, the difference between a frequency and a rate. I hope this helps you study. Happy studying as I study as well. It's been 10 years almost since I graduated, so I have a lot of studying to do. So I will be making videos just like this one. If you're studying for your exam, like, subscribe, click that bell, get these notifications. I'm going to be posting videos probably several times a day as I'm devoting a lot of time to studying and posting all the notes again onto my blog. So one more time, if you haven't, head over to there, hopeeducationservices.com. They're really written more as study notes than blog posts, but I put them on there. They're free for you to use because I just believe that if I'm going to do this, I want to have as many people do it along with me. It'll just be more fun that way and also just give me a way to contribute to you. So have an amazing day. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow as I make the video that I'm going to be studying about tomorrow. Have a great day.